every day gon' cool it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lean. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. That's so typical. That's so typical. Tell I could go there, that's so typical. Don't want it, that's so typical. That's so typical.
With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. These guys trying to get back to winning football, and they've dropped their last two. Across the way, the head coach of the Bills. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them.
Vikings, 18, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing on their first play. That one's cut along one sideline. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Dragon 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's completed right side. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
18, Pioneer.
From the red zone on 1st. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
60 Bobcat, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing from the gun. That one connects. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
60 Vikings, 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattlers.
He's going to throw it again. It is cut left side. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
On the set.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Let go.
They'll run. It's HN. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. He's got it. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a 1-of-1 quarter. They're going to throw out of the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Mustang 19.
Throwing again on 2nd. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
19 tight. 19 passes 6.
They're going for this. He finds it beyond the marker. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, Warriors, 70.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, Every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the red zone now. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Achane will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here's another for it. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Scoop.
He'll work against the blitz. All the way left side. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins go up 6-0 here in the 1st. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
To throw here on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Cup 19. Cup 19.
2nd down, looking for options. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
18, go, 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On the set.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw for it. They connect for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Viking 18. Mustang 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, or don't put it in harm's way.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on second down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. Brought in inside the 20. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go! 19, shot 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos.
Dropping back to throw. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes.
They go play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And he put everything he's got behind it. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing from the gun here. He's got a man left. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo, and that ball is zipping all over the field.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. We begin at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Texans. And it's Jake.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
They're throwing it. And this one is launched downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here we go. Set. Warriors 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're in long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. Big gain downfield. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone.
70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60.
From the red zone on 1st. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Bills get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Red. Press all 80. Ready?
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
It's a gain
35 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
Cougar 19. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler.
Throwing now on first down. Complete out to the right. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often.
On the ready.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
Ready. 19.
They're going play action. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Come on, come on. Hit. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
He's going to throw again on second down. Cut out left. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field, because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ready, set.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Get up. 70 Lions.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Sticking to the air here. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
They'll come out throwing. Gets him on the end route. And he gets this forward to the 19.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 19-yard line.
need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
Cut 19, cut 19, Cowboy 80. Ready.
They're going to throw out of the gun. They sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Ready.
Less than a yard.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Dolphins ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 79 Broncos, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. They connect with the first. And he'll go down here at the 16. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Scoop.
The shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Come on. 6. Bronco 18, Pioneer. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
It's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh,